Hey there viewers, this is GoCod Spartan. How y'all doing? I'm just making a video. This video is going to be a top 10 list for the female villains, because I don't think I've ever made my top 10 female villains list. I know I made like the top 10 list for villains, but I didn't do it in any order. This one is going to be in order. Just in general, like some of my favorite characters in Power Rangers are the female villains, because there's a lot of them. And honestly, like, I just like the villains period in Power Rangers, but it seems to me that sometimes the females just be putting in more work. Like these empresses just be putting in more work, if you ask me. Like, Rita puts in more work than Zed. Astronomer put in a lot of work. Like, just in general, a lot of these female villains drive the story and they make things interesting. So I'm going to give you a list of my top 10. We're going to start at number 10 is going to be Jellica from Jungle Fury. The reason why I like Jellica from Jungle Fury is because she gave these Jungle Fury Rangers hell. Like, it was like she had this thing where like they couldn't like necessarily hit her or anything, and just in general, what was the faction called? Because I know it was the Phantom Beast. Her, Carnosaur, and Brazaka. Nah, those people were a problem in Jungle Fury. And honestly, I really enjoyed the arc. So, like I said, I'm going to move on from Jellica now to Dayu. Now, the reason I like Dayu is because she has a really tragic story. Like, you know, she had to give up her humanity and become a demon, and then her man became a demon, and he don't even remember her like that. And for some reason, every time she sees the Pink Ranger, she wants smoke. Like, that's like, it's like when Dayu looked at all of the Power Rangers, she says that one. Yeah, that one's the one I don't like. When she pointed at the Pink Ranger, like she be pulling up on Mako. What's her English name again? Mia. She be pulling up on Mia like, hey yo, what's good, Pink Ranger? How you pull up on her in the dream? There was an episode where she pulled up on her in the dream. Nah, Dayu was a crash out specifically for the Pink Ranger, and only for the Pink Ranger. She didn't give a fuck. No, bro, her and Deca only gave a fuck about the red and Pink Ranger. They didn't care about none of them, the rest of the team. Yeah, that Xandru, every other monster that they get ready to deal with the rest of the Rangers. But Deca and Dayu was solely laser focused on red and pink. Speaking of pinks, the next people on this list is going to be number 8. It's going to be a dual spot. It's going to be at least 2 dual spots on this list, but this goes to Psycho Yellow and Psycho Pink, the Psycho Rangers, because these two, they put these Rangers through hell, especially Psycho Pink. Psycho Pink did something that Power Ranger villains only dream of doing. She eliminated a Power Ranger, or at least she was the cause of why the Pink Ranger Kendrix was no longer with us. And I love it when a Power Ranger villain get to do that, because we don't get to see that a lot of different Power Rangers. And they be too friendly over here. But nah, bro, Psycho Pink put Pink Ranger in the dirt. And Psycho Yellow, the reason why I like Psycho Yellow, because she was only focused on her goals. That the rest of the Psycho Rangers might have fought the other Rangers in the hope of fighting their counterpart. But if some bullshit was happening where everybody wanted to be a Blue Ranger, Psycho Yellow's not dealing with that. She's like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. I'm gonna wait for the Yellow Ranger to come in. I'm gonna fuck that bitch up. I feel like Psycho Yellow was the smartest one out of all of the Psycho Rangers. But alright, so number 7 is gonna have to go to Scorpina. Just because I wanted to see so much more from her, bro. Because I guess the reason why they didn't use her character was because, like, in the first season of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, it was like they just used stock footage from Jew Ranger, and it was hard to get an actress, even though they did have one. They didn't stick around much, and judging by how Saban was running things, I could understand why I didn't incorporate the character that much. But honestly, this is why I love Boom Studio, because Scorpina gets to stick around for the long haul, and Boom Studios, Scorpina gets to go to the Coinless universe. Damn, I missed the opportunity to put Scorpina in the episode. I'll get back. It's still time. I'll more than likely put her in the future episode for Shattered Grid. But more or less, Scorpina was in the Coinless universe. She was in the Coinless universe on the side of good. Because this was the Scorpina from the Mighty Morphin universe. She got lost there, and then she was just with the Ranger Slayer, and she was a good person. Like, she was a part of that team. Hell, she became a Black Ranger when they got like their dragon powers. Like, they get dragon powers later on when Lord Draken stops being a bad guy, and like she becomes like the Black Ranger. And not only that, bro, she the main in Tommy's storyline in the future where Tommy, where he's morphing through his powers and his powers are fading away or whatnot. And they got to deal with his son JJ Oliver. That whole Soul of the Dragon comic book, Scorpina was the main villain from that. So honestly, yeah, I gotta give Scorpina her flowers. Now, number 6 on this list is going to be Divatox. The reason why Divatox made the list in the first place is because she got to do something that a lot of villains don't get to do. She obliterated the Power Rangers and destroyed their command center. I love her. She's so freaking dramatic. She's like, I like that. Like, she got like an extendo tongue where she just be eating flies and shit. It's nasty, but I feel like the more nasty and evil, just villains ain't supposed to it's supposed to be nasty. It's supposed to be evil. So if she doing nasty shit like that, that's fire. What that tongue do, Divatox? But nah. Divatox, like, I like her just because she accomplished her goal, man. And she was an eccentric villain. Her and Rita were like the first female villains of their kind. Like, they were very eccentric. They were very very clowny kind of characters. We didn't get coldness till we got to Astronomer, Trakina and shit like that. But even with her clownish demeanor, Diva Tox is still one of the real ones, if you ask me. Now, number 5 is gonna have to be Camille. And the reason why I like Camille is just for one reason and one reason only. It got to a point where I remember there was this one episode specifically in Jungle Fury where Camille wanted to get a power up or some shit like that, but she wanted to fight. And she called the Jungle Fury Rangers like, hey yo, I wanna fight. Like usually when monsters wanna fight, like they usually just show up and start blowing shit up and start causing havoc. Now Camille called them on speed dial. She had the Power Rangers phone number. She was like, hey, yo, what's good, Casey? What's up? I'm trying to scrap right now. I'm trying to scrap right now. Meet me in New Zealand. I'm trying to scrap right now. I'm trying to see something. Nah, Camille was a problem. Her and Daishi was a problem. She was undyingly loyal to Daishi, bro. And Daishi was loyal as fuck to her. The fucking fan piece, these niggas was trying to oppress her. They was trying to act like she was soft or something. Daishi was like, Camille is mine. Like he was Bill Compton or some shit. Like, nah, bro, that nigga that ass said, nah, he held that shit down, bro. And then they ended up becoming Power Rangers. I mean, they were already Power Ranger-ish, kind of, the villain. And then they was like villain Power Rangers. But as far as I'm concerned, Camille and Daishi are considered Power Rangers because towards the end of in the Gokaiger War, they were on the battlefield with the rest of the Super Sentai. I don't know if it was in the American version. Of course, they didn't do it to us because they didn't give us nothing. I've been giving a square piece and carton milk for years. But the point is, in the Japanese version, they were on the battlefield. In the Japanese version, in Gokaiger, they acknowledge Daishi and Camille as Power Rangers. We're gonna move on to the next number 4 on this list. Now I don't know how these two crept up the list so far, but it's gonna have to be Mirai and Capri. The reason why I like Mirai and Capri is because at first glance you would think these two bitches are just some dumb valley girls, but no, these bitches is toxic. Nasty word. Oh my god, nah, bro. Like literally, they were just over here like just doing the dumbest things imaginable. Hosting beauty pageants, having all their friends over, just giving Loto a fucking headache. But in the end, they would slowly just systematically pick apart the fucking villains. Like they fucking betrayed Shamatsu and shit. Nah, bro. They was playing with my boy Justin Hart, bro. Nah, she had my boy Justin out here stressed, bro. My boy Justin was like, how could you do that to me? And she was like, ha ha ha. I belong to the streets, nigga. I belong to the galaxy, nigga. Ha ha ha. Like she didn't give a fuck, bro. My boy Justin said, Megazord pilot for 1. My boy Justin said, y'all can stay down here and fight the Keltax. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna fuck this bitch Beaver up in this motherfucking Megazord and release some manly fucking frustration on her. Beaver would be an honorable mention because she was in the episode doing dumb shit too. But yeah, Mirai and Capri definitely on the list. And another thing about Mirai and Capri, they get away with murder all the time, bro. They never suffer for their sins, bro. They get to be in the Ninja Stories. Hey, we're related to Cam, so we don't get to suffer. And then Lothar comes back and they just get to be low. They get to be evil again and they get to be good. They just don't give a fuck, bro. These two, nah, literally, they had plot on them for real. Nothing was happening to them. Now we get to the top 3, the 3 titans of empressness in the Power Ranger universe, if you ask me. Number 3 is going to have to be Trakina. The reason why Trakina has made this list is because Trakina is a wicked one. She didn't start off all that wicked. She started off kind of like Daddy's little girl and stuff like that. Like, yeah, she wanted to beat the Rangers and stuff. But, she had to listen to her father. It was King Scorpius who called all the shots. And then DB, pulled the Peter Baelish and then they got Scorpio killed and he just blamed it on the Red Ranger. When he was the one that set that nigga death up because he wanted to go in the cocoon and get all the power. But as soon as Shorty came, Scorpius was about to give it to DB. But then as soon as he seen his daughter, oh no, my daughter over here. And the daughter, she was just at the bar, bro. She was just at the bar, and she didn't know how to fight or nothing like that. And niggas, I don't understand. In real life, shit like this would not happen. Like, you're at a bar and you're a sexy female with insects. It's an alien themed bar, so whatever. You're there, and there's a bunch of men that start hassling you and start trying to pick a fight. No, nobody's trying to pick a fight with women. That was an unrealistic storyline. But the point is, there were these stupid thugs trying to pick a fight with Trakina when she was just trying to have her drink. And they threw her out the bar. They threw Shorty out the bar. She didn't get to finish her drink or nothing, bro. And Villamax saw a fat ass. Villamax saw butt cheeks and spandex, and he was like, yo, I like what I see. Hold up, my lady. Do you need any help? I could be of assistance. The name Villamax. And his whole little homeboy, I forgot that little nigga name. I'm just gonna call that nigga Tyrion, bro. Tyrion was like, Villamax, I don't think we need to do this. Cause he gets tired of Villamax, bro. Cause every time they go to a tavern and they go to a bar, Villamax always staring at some new shorty, bro. Villamax a thought, bro. Villamax is a sexy woman and he'll give them their services, bro. Like, you don't know how to fight, my nigga. I'll teach you how to do battle. And she just became a loyal servant to her, bro. He was loyal to her up until she started crashing out. And the only reason she started crashing out is because she had fucking DBO's essence in her. Because this nigga DBO was getting tired of this shit. And they both went into the cocoon together by accident and they merged together. Now she got the treacherous of Lord Baelish inside of her and she's just over here wilding, bro. She was like, okay, now what we're going to do? We're going to release the sting wings and then we're going to attach bombs to them and then we'll just going to eradicate the swords. Villamax was like, the fuck are you doing? Those are our soldiers. They fight for us. I don't give a fuck. I want to kill the Power Rangers. Like, nah, Trakina was bugging, my nigga. And she got this old green, ugly fucking form and shit. And bro, my boy Leo had to pull up at close range with the battleizer and said, fire! just obliterated that bitch, bro. Only for Shorty to pull up later on and motherfucking Lightspeed rescue with a mask on like she got like it's COVID-19. And only for her to pull up even later or fighting the Pink Ranger in her fucking dreams where she had to fight Rangers from the future and shit. It was her, Void Queen, and shit like that. But nah, Trakeena's definitely on that list. Number 2. She is one of my favorite villainesses of all time, even beyond just Power Rangers. Corone Herethy Astronomer. I love Corone, bro. Astronomer, son. Because Astronomer was the first villainess that made me feel like evil was evil. Rita, I couldn't take her seriously. She was too loud. She was too cackling. She was just too, ow, my headache! She was too much of that. Diva Tox, like she accomplished her goals, but she fell for the same kind of problems that I had with Rita. And the Machine Empire, them niggas were fucking forgettable as fuck. So when it came to Astronomer, nah, son, Astronomer. When she pulled up on the screen, son, she was quiet, she was composed, she had a sexy strut to her, bro. Nah, bro. Nigga, she had 7-year-old me was in love. I was like, oh, who that? Developing my freaking love for toxic gothic women. Nah, bro. Astronomer was she was just that, bro. She was just like, nah. And then she did something that most villains wish they could do. She took over the whole galaxy, bro. For 24 hours, she took over that shit. And the only reason she did that shit is because y'all programmed her to be evil. Y'all niggas were like, yeah, we're just gonna program. I don't understand. This is the one thing I understand about Power Rangers, but I don't understand about Power Rangers. Which is why I like what they did with Astronomer's character. If you program somebody to be evil, they will become more evil than someone that is naturally evil. Astronomer was heartless. She didn't have no heart, no soul, no nothing. She created, bro, she was supposed to serve Dark Spectre as a loyal servant. Y'all made her so evil that she created a way to slowly betray this nigga, drain his powers, and become the baddest bitch in the galaxy. That's because y'all programmed that. She wasn't really like that before. Astronomer, like she was kind of evil. She was trying to get used to this evil shit. She wanted to kill the Power Rangers and shit. But she was just but at the end of the day, she was also a girl that got kidnapped, that was taken away from her home, that never got to live a normal life. That's why when she saw the Silver Ranger, she wanted to go on a date and do the things that normal people get to do. And things did not happen because of Eclipta and Alpha. These robots are the biggest fucking cock blockers I've ever seen, son. Oh my god. Eclipta cock blocked her by being so dogmatic about sending monsters to attack Earth. Astronomer, are we going to send the monsters to attack the Rangers? No, we're not going to send them. Not today. Are you sure, my Empress? I'm concerned. I said not today. And bro, Astronomer told that nigga not today, bro. And then Eclipta was looking for her later on in the ship, and he was like, where's Astronomer? And Elgar was like, Astronomer, she just went out. And then he was like, oh, I guess I could just send the monsters to attack the Rangers. Astronomer said not to do that. And then Eclipta bullied this nigga because Eclipta a big brolic ass bully when it to a certain degree. And he looked at a fool like Elgar. He don't want to listen to a thing this nigga had to say, bro. In fact, I blame Elgar's stupid ass. He shouldn't have said shit at all. Actually, nah, Elgar was trying to do his job. Astronomer was trying to get her back blown out, and this motherfucker, Elgar was trying to secure the path for Astronomer, and he was like, yo, Astronomer busy right now. Eclipta just like, fuck you mean she busy? We ain't got shit to do but destroy the Power Rangers. Send the monsters. Telling me what the fuck to do like you the lead general. Nigga, this ain't Power Rangers Turbo. This is in space, nigga. I'm the leader here, nigga. Fuck you. Spits on that nigga and just walks past him. And now there's a monster attacking Earth because nobody told Eclipta to not fucking send the stupid ass monster that Astronomer wanted to have intimate activities today. She wanted to go on a date. She wanted to be normal. But no. Stepdaddy had to fucking send the fucking monster down there. And then Zane ain't no type of shit, bro. Oh my god, I love Zane, the Silver Ranger. That's my nigga right there, bro. Zane looked at the screen and he saw his entire team get bodied, bro. This nigga seen his entire team getting murked, washed, slaughtered, and impaled. And what did Zane do? That nigga, he was trying to walk past that and try to go on the date. He did not want to go to the battlefield right now. He was like, the Rangers could have died that day. And my nigga Zane was like, yo, so long as I get some intergalactic cheats tonight, I don't care, bro. I've been wanting to smash Astronomer since I saw her, bro. Ever since I came up the cryogenic chamber, bro. She bad, bro. Nah, son. She be walking around with stardust on her. She changed her wig every day. She smells like the galaxy's finest scent. Nah, bro. I need that, bro. I need that. And then on the battlefield, the Rangers is just getting bodied. Die, Power Rangers. No, we need Zane's help. We need the extra Ranger. Perish, no. And then, the monsters is just destroying the Rangers. And then fucking Zane is just like, I understand that these niggas is over here fighting that monster right now, but this is the only time I get a chance to do this, bro. Astronomer, she got an attitude problem, and I'm already 5 minutes late. I need to pull up. Zane, you need to do something. And Zane's just like, yo, Alpha, do you not see the flowers in my hand right now, bro? Do you not see that I'm dripped out from head to toe? I'm trying to get some pussy. And then fucking, so they had to go. And he had to go and help the Rangers, bro. And Astronomer was just sitting there, feeling like she stuck up, feeling ugly, feeling like she's like, oh, what the fuck? Is it the wig that I wore today? Maybe it's the spandex that I chose. Maybe I should have put more glitter on my spandex so it could look more like Stardust. Damn, bro. I can't believe this nigga, bro. You just gonna stand me up like this, bro? Nah, bro. I hate it here, bro. I hate the fucking Power Rangers, bro. I knew I should have never tried to fuck this nigga, bro. We ops. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? I swear, bro. I swear. This is what I get because I didn't have a fucking childhood, bro. Because this fucking brown ass nigga Dark Condo wanted to fucking kidnap me. Ass motherfucker. Kidnap me and shit. And I didn't get a chance to really grow up. I had to learn how to be evil. I had to learn how to fight every day. Clip is a good nigga, though. That's my daddy right there. But, man, what the fuck the Silver Ranger at, bro? Is that an explosion in the background right there? They're not telling these niggas to not send no motherfucking, you know what? I don't even know what the fuck going on, bro. An hour passes by. Zane pulls up with the flowers, looking dusty after combat and shit. Astronomer just blast that nigga like, nigga, you took too fucking long. Bah. And then she just leaves, bro. And then now this is the saddest thing for me, bro. Because now Zane and Astronomer, they like each other, but now they can't fuck with each other because they both mad at each other, and it's both because of their AI fucking robotic assistants. Both of these robots decided to fucking malfunction and not know that two humans were trying to mate, and just was like, the Rangers need to be helped. The Rangers need to be crushed. I'm like, oh my god, can y'all niggas get off the Rangers' dick for one day? Damn, I went on a long topic about Astronomer and Zane. I ship them heavy, bro. I love it. I like a lot of Power Ranger pairs. Like Eric and Shorty from Wild Force Taylor, I jack them. Blake and Tori, I like them. Like the older Power Ranger couple, I wish we could have had more mature versions. I wish we could have actually had some novella shit going on, bro. Like on some real shit. I wish like some of the characters should have kissed. This is why I hate the fact that shit is for children. Because we can't do shit if it's for children. We gotta consider their emotions and the things that they can consume and what they can't consume. I'm like, we can't, bro. Just limit creativity. Just make the shit for adults, bro. Just make it for fucking, no, just make it for adults and teens, bro. Or I would say at this point, just make it for the adults. Because, like, Power Rangers 30 years old, bro. Like, y'all still chilling in juice bars? Bro, I want a bunch of Power Rangers that's a bunch of YNs, bro. Bunch of young niggas that trap in front of the building smoking weed all day, bro. But they good niggas at heart and they protect the hood or something like that. I need something, bro. Give me a bunch of redneck Rangers. Give me a Rangers that just live in a trailer park. Give me one Ranger that's homeless, bro. Give me a homeless Ranger. Give me a broke Ranger. Give me some realism up in this shit, bro. Like, it's bad enough evil ain't evil. It's bad enough we ain't got Ikaga and Madoka. We got fucking Inkworth and bajillionaires. It's bad enough evil ain't evil. But come on, at least the storylines can be slightly more mature. Tommy and Kimberly the only one that had a kiss on screen. What type of shit? Get the fuck out of my nah. Anyway, now we're gonna move on to some honorable mentions because this video long as fuck. Because every time I make one of these rambling videos, I just go off. Like I said, like my brain be everywhere. So a couple of honorable mentions for this is Void Queen. The reason why Void Queen's honorable mention she didn't make the list is because she didn't do enough to make the list. She was around for like one season and then she got smoked and she didn't even have a fight with the Rangers. But you know she was finger beaming motherfuckers like Frieza and shit. And I really like her design and shit. And I like the directory that they went in Dino Fury with her before y'all gave me Inkworth, Bajillionaire, and Cosmic Fury, and my joy turned to ashes in my motherfucking mouth. But yeah, she's an honorable mention. I'm happy. Madoko, definitely an honorable mention. Nigga, bro, if this was a Sentai list, Madoko would be number one. But if this was a Sentai and a flawless military list, Madoko would be number fucking one. Because Madoko was a crash out. And the reason why I made her that way in my universe, because when I first saw her, she just had black Air Force energy. She was rude, she was impetuous, she was talking shit, she was calling niggas jelly brains and shit. And I just interpreted that as just a crash out of a woman just beating the fuck out of people, bro. So yeah, she's definitely on that list. That's why Madoko be cursing like a sailor in all of my videos, because that's her personality. She's a crash out. She curses. She's evil, bro. In every sense of the way. Another Aquarius and Virgo. They're also honorable mentions for my galactic crash outs. Like Aquarius is like Madoko was like best friend, and Virgo was like the strategist of the galactic crash outs right there. Her and Libra. But in Kamen Rider Force, it was entirely different. They weren't like that. In Kamen Rider Force, the switches, they transformed them into the Zodiacs. And Aquarius was just some shorty trying to get into astronaut school that transformed into this water-themed creature that could heal herself. And the switch was interchangeable because the main villain turns into Aquarius towards the end of the episode to heal one of the characters. And Virgo, believe it or not, Virgo was a dude in Kamen Rider. Yeah, Virgo was a dude. He was the monster form was just a female form, and it had a female voice to it. But when he transformed, it was some dude with glasses that was there towards the beginning of the Kamen Rider Force program before they made the Zodiac switches, and then they connected the moon to the school and all of that. I actually need to make an entire video about Kamen Rider Force because Kamen Rider Force, that's my nigga right there. I love Kamen Rider Force. Gintaro, bro, we wanted to be friends with everybody in that school. But all right, I'm getting off track. Number one is it's Rita. It's fucking Rita. It's Rita. It has to be Rita. She is the main. Even though I said earlier that Astronomer was the only time I felt real evil, that was when I was a child. as an adult when you get into these Boom Studios comic books. And once and always, Rita does nothing but put in work. Nothing but put in work. Rita over here gaslighting the Green Ranger. I want you to kill your friends, Tommy. I don't want to kill my friends. They're my friends. Kill them. Slip that Pink Ranger stone to their sleep. Nah, I'm trying to smash. I don't care. Smash her to oblivion. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. With your sword. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. Your dragon dagger. I mean, that's what you idiot. You know what I mean. I mean, I'm just, at this point, Rita, I'm just fucking with you. If you're gonna be in my fucking brain, we're gonna make this fun for both of us. Nah, Rita was over here fucking with Tommy in his brain. She fucking one-shotted the Yellow Ranger and shit. Like, nah, bro. Granted, they had to kill her for whatever canon reasons or whatever the case may be. But still, any villain that catches the body is canon, bro. She caught that body, and bro, and then she was Empress Vile in the motherfucking Boom Studios comic book. She was looking fucking radiant as fuck with that new outfit on, bro. Maybe she's in the Prime Dimension right now. She's in the whole Prime Dimension Green Ranger right now. She's leading the whole team. Her and fucking Lauren Sheba. They got fucking, I think they got an Altarian, there was an Altarian nigga on there that didn't want to cut his hair, bro. The Altarian's an old bull. They all look like Lord Varys with blue. And this nigga was like, nah, I'm not cutting my hair. I'm good. I'm an Altarian, but I live on Earth. But now Rita done nothing but put in work, bro. And Rita was the first villainess, bro. She was. And if it wasn't for Rita, we wouldn't have no evil Green Ranger. It was her candle of darkness. It was her sword of darkness. It was her that had the power coin. She's the one that gave us the best Power Ranger arc at all time. Because let's be honest, guys, we didn't like these niggas until we started seeing them get washed by Tommy, bro. Like, here we watched it, we enjoyed it. But when that Green Ranger hit the screen and started mixing, these motherfucking Power Rangers until they're fucking doomed. Every single one of us was invested, bro. He had the green shield. He had the best helmet. He had his best sword. Bro, like, everything was balanced about this nigga Tommy, bro. And then he became a good guy, and then he just became the legend of the franchise because inside the show and outside the show, he did everything in his power to be the best fucking Power Ranger. Nah, bro. And we got Rita to thank for that. And she was even Aki in the movie. I don't even like this fucking Breakfast Club ass 2017 Power Ranger movie. That shit was Breakfast Club Power Rangers. But I did like Rita. I liked her for what y'all gave her. I liked her outfit. I like, the fact that this bitch was eating gold in her mouth. Anytime villains is doing nasty shit, I like that shit because villains are supposed to be nasty, disgusting, evil, repugnant creatures. Nah, Rita's definitely number one on the fucking list, bro. She's number one on the fucking list. She has to be number one on the list, bro. I feel like Rita the one they fear the most. I'm more afraid of Rita, bro. On some real shit, I would deck Lord Zed in his fucking face, bro. I'm not scared of that nigga. Rita, I'm scared that bitch gonna turn me into a toad. You're not scared Lord Zed gonna turn me into a toad? I think I could beat him in a fight. I think I could. I think an average Joe could beat him I think a really determined crackhead from 125th Street could beat Lord Zed in a fight, bro. I mean that shit. I think a really determined person can beat this nigga, bro. Whether they be in their right faculties or not. Bro, when did you scrap? Once you got that lightning stab, bro? All we need is to get that shit out of your fucking hands and beat the fuck out of you. Your fucking skin is already outside your body, bro. Just throw some hot sauce on your ass and you're gone, nigga. Fuck you. Lord Zed. Fart ass nigga. I like Lord Zed, but I don't like him as much as fucking Rita, bro. Rita be putting in work, she putting these rangers to fucking house and giving these niggas nightmares, bro. Put up in Zack Nightmare. I want you to be my evil Green Ranger, son. And Zack Nightmare, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Can you go away now? I'm trying to dream of big booty bitches. Like you kind of ruining that for me, Rita. I could be a big booty bitch. I mean, could you do that for me since you're already here? Could you at least start twerking? Like I'm tired. Like I have a long day. I have a Regents tomorrow, Rita. I gotta take my Regents. I meet up with my school people tomorrow. So if you're gonna be in my fucking, honestly, bro, that's how I honestly feel about Rita invading people's dreams, bro. Rita over here saying dumb shit like, I want you to be my evil Green Ranger. I'm just gonna say the most rude. I'm just gonna say the most rude crash shit to her ever. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. You in my dream at this point, bitch. Like you over here wanting me to manipulate me to be evil and shit, bro. No, bitch. I'm not stuck in a cage with you. You're stuck in here with me. Nah, bro. Over here talking about let me be your evil Green Ranger. Bitch, can you give me some ice cream while you're at it? Can you manifest an ice cream truck and give us some motherfucking sprinkles? And then we can talk about me being an evil Green Ranger. You wanna talk about me being an evil Green Ranger and don't offer me no snacks? You want me to do genocide with no motherfucking ring-a-ling-a-ling in the back, nigga? Nah, bro. I want my Squid Games musical while me and Ice Cream Mom's ordering these fucking Rangers, bro. Hey, how the fuck you wanna come to me in my dream and want me to kill people and you don't offer me shit? You like, the world will be at peace. Like, you should have started off with some sea salt ice cream or something, bro. Should've been fucking inconsiderate, bitch. Should've been more like Axel. I don't know how Axel does it. That nigga be keeping sea salt ice creams in his jacket. Them shits never melt, bro. Kingdom Hearts magic bullshit. Damn, I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts. I'm off topic, guys. Anyway, if you enjoy any of my content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And have a